story time first. Okay, so last time, we started where you guys had gone into the room with Rose and Thorn and disturbed their peaceful slumbers and realized that they were two incorporeal. Is that how you say that?
Non-corporeal.
Non-corporeal. Thank you. Anyway, ghost children who can talk to you. They can't really touch anything or be touched really by anything as it passes straight through them. And Rose had already told you the story of what had happened, why they were left, and if you have questions, we can go over it again. And then you guys had played around with the house, looked at it, investigated it. Was it magic? Was it not?
Decided to bring it.
And you decided to stick the broom through it and loft it, swinging behind Susan as you're going. Anyway, which actually in hindsight would have been really hard to get down the stairs. Or you didn't go around the
You went through the trapdoor one.
Yeah, you would have had to try and finagle it because it's quite high and really bulky. So anyway, anywhere that's less than, I would say, 3 to 4 feet wide, you'll probably struggle with it.
If it ever gets stuck, Susan, it's just...
So anyway, while being up there, you discover, so as you're looking at this model house and whatever, first of all, you discover that it is magical, and it's kind of like the blueprint for the house and how things are reset and whatever. Mm-hmm. And it is the school of enchantment. Yes, I believe that's the school of enchantment. Anyway, I realized there's a whole thingy in the book that I could read, and I was like, oh. Found it. Anyway, and found that there was a trap door as well on the first floor, and you guys decided to tromp around to the door upstairs in this attic, and somebody decided to throw a lighted rock down the stony wet stairwell, and and then continue to reverberate in this stony.
Quiet house until the stone was thrown.
Yes, echoing very loudly, and they definitely know you are here.
Yeah,
kind of vibes. Yes, that is right. Because Pharrellin had taken one of the little mini wolves and infused it with sound, or a sound of a wolf.
And there was a noise that went through the house, or a wind or something.
Mm-hmm. So as soon as you did that, then you heard the wind pick up and a low rumble. And then you noticed as you walked down the stairs that instead of just the mist kind of just sitting or being stagnant, it's now swirling past the windows.
Yeah.
And then in going downstairs and opening the trap door on the floor and whatnot that you guys were able to find, you guys all made your way down into this musty, moldy smelling dirt floor, cave-like area. And once you all were down there, the trapdoor boom, and you heard thunder outside. Or the deep thunder. And it was very dark. And so in coming in here, and Rose and Thorn came with you. So, and they want to be, what did I say? Scouts.
That's right.
Yeah. Rose wants to be scouts. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm coming in here and you see all these skeletons shackled to the walls, hanging, and a statue of a pale individual with his hand on a wolf, snarling wolf, and a crystal orb.
Apparently he's got dark hair and is very attractive.
To an
8-year-old girl.
Angled features or whatever. Widow's peak, anyway. Yeah, so that Rose maybe does think it's attractive. Anyway, and then Cyrus, desiring to scope out the rest of this underground area, found a door and may or may not have just grabbed the handle and tried to open it. And it wouldn't open, didn't seem to be locked, but just wouldn't open. So I'm trying harder, and you realize, I'm trying to pull your hand away. I am now stuck. And then looking at the door, you notice that the lines the normal wood lines. One of them in the middle splits and becomes, I can't do it, a big old smile, toothy grin, and then, which is the mouth, and then it opens as if to bite you. Anyway, so,
Dun, dun, dun.
dun dun dun,
Nom nom.
and that is, oh, that's loud. Ah! Okay. Anyway, so we rolled initiative. So this is where we're at with initiative.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because we already rolled and I kept track.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yes, we did. Oh, yeah,
Alright.
because I remember, Drea, you rolled a 21. So you're first. Wait, where are you? Drea, you're first. Okay, I'm going to, maybe we can all
That's scary.
fit.
I know you're first. You're like, crap.
Pressure's on.
Where are we? Susan, Cyrus, Susan, Cyrus. Who else? Pharrellin.
Yeah.
And then Pharrellin, said Mimic. And then Janica and Saphira.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright, well, we all fit. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, maybe. Okay, yay! Perfect.
Until we have more foes.
Yes, until there are more. Oh yeah, that's right. I only have that many. No, I have more cards. Just kidding. Okay, so this
What kinds
so you all can't see it since it's behind like a bit of a wall there. But you see Cyrus walk around the corner. You wait a little bit, and you hear, oh, and a no, you're like, what the? So you're now stuck to this mimic, and Drea, what are you doing? Or unless you want to say anything, Cyrus.
So I guess she will come around, and can she use her longsword to get past him and stab him?
Yeah, you definitely could. Be like, move out of the way. So you see this like dark brown, like wood, wood, but again with the like metal plating on like top, bottom, you know, the stress points or whatever. But the like metal plate in the middle has like spread open, and you see this big toothy mouth that has opened and like going to chomp down on Cyrus. So yes, so you come in, like, okay, you know, and you like try and get him with your sword. So did you roll to attack?
And is that a strength attack?
Your
Is
sword.
it dex for...
Sometimes it depends on your race, probably, but
What's the weapon?
Longsword?
Long.
She's proficient.
I think that
Does
was
it-
strength. But short swords are dex. Let me see.
If it's finesse, then it's dex. Long sword might be
strength.
both. Or either.
Longsword is a martial melee.
Right. Alright, have you.
Long sword, melee, martial sword. So it is strength. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 9, just 9. Does that hit?
Let me see.
Let the nervous eating begin.
Hold on one moment. Give me all the stats, not some of them. Oh, no, don't tell me more. Go back. Go back. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you rolled 9?
Yeah.
So you go with your long sword and you're like, and you just like, nope, not quite. There's maybe not enough room.
Cyrus like,
like almost nicked his hip, like, but no.
Okay.
Okay, but there you could like interact with an object or like communicate or anything like that also on your turn. Or use your bonus action in some way.
Can she grab hold of Pharrellin and try to pull him?
You mean Cyrus?
oh,
Okay.
But
He's an object, right?
Cyrus, you are an object.
Okay.
No, I think it's an action. She's just gonna. That's it. She's done.
Well, you could try and like pry his arm off. a little bit, like
Okay.
something a little bit smaller. I could
Okay.
give you that.
All right.
Is
Yeah.
his arm staying attached to his body for prying it off?
Oh no, no. Yes.
Prying it off the
Okay,
mimic.
pry his hand off the mimic.
Yes.
Okay, you can. Okay, this will be a strength check.
10.
10. Oh. Actually, hold on.
That's not bad. I say that everything.
So you grab, you're able to like reach in between and like grab or the wall and Cyrus and like put your hand over his trying to like pry his fingers off and you're like and you kind of like get a little bit of leeway and then the mimic or you hear like and the mimic kind of like pulls Cyrus' hand back onto the handle. So
Shields his back off.
okay. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks for trying.
Remind me, some cantrips can be bonus actions, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But it has
So-
to be specified that.
Yeah, that is a bonus action. Okay, cool. Just a thought. Okay, Susan, you're up. Unless you wanted to communicate or do anything
No. Help. He needs help.
Okay.
Doors have mouths.
else. You start your shouting from down there.
Okay. Oh boy.
Susan gonna walk over to there.
Yeah, Dre just gets out of the way.
That works. Again, we're in cramped spaces. Why do they? Okay. They don't plan for big groups.
No more time for a fireball.
Yes!
Oh no.
Yes!
Level 5.
Yeah. I hope no one was attached to your characters.
Susan says,
could you
"Oh, a
give me the
sentient
waffles?"
door."
Yeah.
No door. And he'll kind of like brush off the house from his broomstick.
Oh,
Be
he
careful
goes,
with the house.
it like lands sideways.
And then he'll try and gag the mimic with the broomstick.
The uvula.
Yeah, with the long end or with the should be poofy end that now is like a stubby end. Like
The stick end, just so it's
The
easier to maneuver.
oh my god,
We
okay.
actually cast mending on that.
That's
I
right.
did.
Oh, that's
Wow,
right. So now
it's
it's
a
a
whole
normal.
broom.
It's a normal broom. That's correct. Yes, and it worked very well. So your nice broom, your new broom. Okay, so you take the stick. Okay, that's a great question as to what that would be. Roll an attack roll. Why not?
You got it.
Let's do like improvised object kind of thing.
Well,
Let's see, Stark 12.
Hmm?
So,
Oh.
are we calling that a finesse or a...
Well, you said you rolled a 12?
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't even matter what that is. So you are able to get it in between its front teeth and.
Well, let go, buddy, let go.
Now, are you wanting to inflict damage or just create
Nope.
an obstacle? Okay.
Susan is a pacifist.
Ah, that's right. You don't kill people. That's right. Yes, and so you have successfully shoved it between his two front teeth and his bottom teeth, and now you're like tongue, like wah. Yes. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
like maybe sticks her finger in my mouth.
Nope.
Okay.
We'll kind of scooch to the side in case somebody else wants to come in.
You guys are gonna get really close in this game.
We are.
Okay, so Iris.
Okay, action. I'm gonna try and get my hand off the door.
Okay, so roll a strength check. Let me make sure I'm doing this.
Does my gagging give him any kind of help?
That's a 16.
Oh, I forgot. You are also technically. You know what? I'm not gonna roll it. Technically, they're like be grappled, but I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to go with that sort of thing. So anyway,
So you would roll at disadvantage is usually what she does.
Oh.
but literally it's just one hand. So I'm like, it's not like a recipe. What did you roll?
16.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you, so you take your hand, or you like, okay,
Peeling my skin off.
and you look down your hand and woo, it like burns a bit, and actually it burns. Like if you have an open wound and you like applied hot sauce to it, so it actually it does burn. Anyway, yeah, so you actually were successful in taking your hand off.
Okay.
And the mimic like kind of reaches for you. Now that
smart away.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
A bonus
Run away?
action or.
Sure, I'll step back.
Right into Susan's arms.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'll just say I'll get my shield ready.
Okay. Cool. You ready your shield? Great. Okay. Perfect. Who's next? For Ellen. How are you gonna fit into this tiny space? Is the question.
The 6'10" guy.
Hey, I'm skinny.
Yeah, that's true.
They've left a very skinny space for you.
Tall and lanky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand behind Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. Let go of my buddy. And, we are going to cast Firebolts.
Oh.
Because it's a cantrip.
Best cantrip.
I know, right? Sounds as good as Eldritch Blast. That's not going to be great.
I have a feeling that the people you face will have firebolts to their face on occasion.
That's an 11 hit.
11. Oh, so you. What is it? That.
The gauntlet you have on?
Sure.
Oh no, it's not that. Okay, so whatever. So you get ready and you're like, okay, squeeze my hand in between. Okay. And it hits the ceiling just above the mimic.
Do I have enough movement to maybe move?
I have thermal sensors.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, I want to move out of the way. Like,
What?
okay, change the plans. We're gonna attack the ceiling and let the ceiling collapse up.
Please now.
I just moved you back 5 feet.
Run to there.
You should have had 5 feet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So.
That's fine.
So with the actually I'm gonna double check before I say anything.
Let's see. What was that?
Okay. So, Cyrus, since you're right in front of it, you watch as the mimic with the stick in his mouth, who's kind of been like his tongue kind of wagging about. It's a purple tongue with like ooze on it, and like little like not hairy bits, but whatever. Anyway, texture, and has been kind of reaching for you, and decides, nope, we're gonna change things up. So you, as you watch, you're right in front of it, the bits of the door on the top and bottom start to stretch, and the mouth comes closer to you with the sharp teeth, and it's like almost like it's engulfing the broom.
I am hiding behind my shield.
So it chomps down over you, and it like grows bigger. The mouth grows bigger, and then chomps down, trying to chomp down on you and your arms. Anyway, so let me see. Oh, but it helps. Oh, does 11 hit?
No.
Well, dang. So it chomps down on your shield, but doesn't actually hit you.
Good.
Okay, but then, yes, I only have one. Okay, awesome. So, yep. I forget if there's 2 listed if it's not multi-attack. Anyway, okay, so chomp down on the shield, and now you've got, like, so you're looking at your shield and the teeth are over it, and little bits of, like, drool or, like,
Slobbering all over your shield.
and your shield, like,
shield.
yeah, shaking. But you didn't get hit with it, so.
Cool.
Okay, Jenica, it's your turn.
Alright, so hearing the shouting, I'm going to run. Oh, sorry. Gonna run around, peek around the corner, and then I am going to Would I reasonably know what this is?
Well,
I've heard people shout because people have been shouting mimic. Would that?
yeah, so you know like what it is, but
Okay.
this is very strange because normally it's a chest, and this is not a chest.
Okay.
And so you're like, okay,
Weird.
yes,
'Kay.
different than what you were expecting, and this is the first time you're seeing one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take out my jar of alchemist fire that I have. I'm gonna pop the lid and let the green fire. And this it's sticky, so then I'm gonna lob it at the what?
Napalm.
Yeah, I'm gonna lob it at the mimic.
Okay, so you're you're already there. Sweet.
Yeah.
So as you cross the wall that's right here, you like round the corner, you're like, oh, you realize how small of a space this
Yeah, I
is.
stay back and then just.
And you pump the cork up, a little, of the green flame, and you hook it. Yep. Roll the hit.
Ooh, 7, 8, 9 plus. I guess to throw, would that be athletics?
No. Or like, oh wait, this is just an object.
I think our rules
Yeah,
require
I
stuff.
would do plus your strength
Okay.
since you're throwing it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
I
13.
imagine it
Okay.
like throwing a dagger.
Right. Oh, more a finesse weapon. Okay, well, is that better? No, not doesn't.
13.
13. Perfect. You're like, it's the same either way. Okay, so you take this green flame in your
Oh,
small
shoot. I should
bottle
look up damage for that. Hold on.
and you lob it,
What is it,
and
alchemist fire?
Yeah.
you're seeing. So as you look at this thing, it is chomped down on Cyrus's shield, and is like dripping gook and whatever. And you kind of see that like it had slits on the upper portion of the door that have now kind of like opened. So it has eyeballs.
Oh.
They're now kind of opened and are looking at you. And you throw this green fire and you hit it in one of its eyeballs, and it shatters. And you see a bit of green flame on his eye.
Ow.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Yeah, that was I think it's just the dice roll. 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, awesome.
Now, it does say on a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Oh,
So it may or may not
that's
actually take damage this round, depending on how you want to run that.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
also says that treats it as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
If you're going to lob an improvised weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, which makes sense. Which normally is strength if it's like a club, and like at least when I did it. Yeah.
Further, a creature commands this damage by using its action to make and dex check.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So these flames will continue
Until they do.
indefinitely, according to the rules.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rule that it injures the mimic on impact because glass to the eye is probably not the best.
Alright. That's fair.
Your help. Anyway,
You
so,
heard it here first, folks. Glass to the eyes is probably not the best.
and you said it was 4 points damage.
Yeah, 4 points of damage, and then you said every time it starts its turn, it has to make a save. Is that right?
Okay.
Just takes 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Start of each of its turns.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless it decides to try and get rid of it, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Perfect.
So it also acts as a distraction.
Yes, it does.
So as you've lobbed it and it's like exploded on this movie, it's like, you hear this, and more of the tongue is like, and it's hitting your shield. Anyway,
Is the broomstick still in there?
yeah. So the broomstick. Okay, wait. How much? Oh, no damage technically. So the broomstick is like wedged in the corner of the mouth.
Oh.
So your shield is like here, and the broomstick is like in the corner.
It's like trying to give pills to your dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Sophia, you're next. Let's see if you can
Oh, I moved. Sorry.
squeeze in. Okay,
I
you
moved
wanna
out of the
move?
way.
Okay.
I moved back probably like 10
5?
feet.
10 feet?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. So there is
Oh.
space.
Okay, I'll come forward, keeping an eye on the children, and like stay back there. Peek around. it's pretty small. So I'm just gonna observe, I guess, just like see if I can figure out what this is. I'm sure I know what it is, and what its weaknesses are, what we can do. That's about it.
You're like, checking for weaknesses. Investigation check.
Let's see, mimic. Was that turn counterclockwise?
Or nature.
I'm like survival, but it's not me.
I mean, well,
Wait, let me see if there's a
Okay.
typically looking for a weakness in a monster would be a nature check.
Okay. Yes, we'll go with nature.
Or
Yes.
or animal handling if you want to get a little crazy.
I will.
I mean, you're the DM, so I'll hush him.
No, thank you.
I've backseat DM long enough.
20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20, but 20.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. 20. Yes. So let me. Weaknesses. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. So as you're looking at this gaping mouth over Cyrus's shield, you are so you're able to actually see in the corner of his mouth, and you see that the inside of his mouth is very fleshy and whatever, but also has a lot of pockets in where things can be stored or whatever. But you can imagine from what you're seeing that could be very dangerous for the mimic. If something very sharp or explosive or would get in there, as well as with it's created where the metal bits are. It's almost like it's natural armor, but where the wood bits are, it's almost like it has forgotten to put its armor there, or in order to look like the door, its natural armor was displaced to mimic the door more accurately. So there's a couple of places where it's a little bit more vulnerable to sharp objects or fire and things like that.
I will holler this out to everybody. Let everyone know.
Oh, there we go.
That's it.
Okay. Nothing else? Okay, awesome. So Drea, it's her turn.
So it sounds like Dre's gonna ask Saphira. It sounds like you know quite a bit about these things.
Sure.
Are they beasts or fiends?
Neither, technically.
They're neither.
According to its. Let's ask all my new people.
So I don't think they're fiends.
There's a monster. Is there a difference between beasts and monsters?
I think monster is a general term. Beast is usually animal based.
Right. Like a big.
Fiend is usually demon-y based.
No. So when it has the name of the thing and in parentheses it normally is
Like aberration
beast
or something.
creature or it's not. It's neither of those.
Okay.
So.
Well,
no.
Does Dre get the feeling she could calm it down or get it to stop trying to attack?
Are you wanting to investigate it or see if you could?
Yes.
Okay.
She has a +4 in animal handling, so
Sure. I'll have you roll that
she's
because.
gonna try to feed it.
Okay.
Not me, please.
Just some of her food, like her dried meat.
Okay.
So
And you're trying to convince this
yeah,
creature
so she's
to.
trying to she's talking in a very soothing voice.
Okay. What is Drea saying to this mimic?
Well, she probably doesn't understand it, but she's just gonna talk in a smooth tone, like, "We will stop attacking. Just calm down. I'm gonna feed you, but we need you to not attack."
As you're stuffing stuff in the corner of his
She must have
So-
been told about Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or wait, no. So technically, so if you're trying for animal hand, like you would an animal, sure, I'll let you do.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Let me just roll.
It's not having it probably.
No, so what are you feeding it?
The dried meat, because that's all we have is
your
the...
rations.
Yeah.
Okay. So as its mouth is like kirk over Cyrus's shield, and then the poking like broom in one side. So you kind of like make your way. You're like, it's okay. We will feed you. Maybe like the slow big gestures. Food, good. As you're like putting you take out the rations and you like kind of pop it in the corner of the map that you were looking through earlier. Make good friends.
Oh my god.
So, what do we do when we run out of dried meat? Do we start throwing, dried bits of bones in there?
And you see, so one of the eyes has still has a little bit of like the green flame coming off of it because it hasn't dispelled it yet. Anyway, and the other eye is looking at you, and you hear, and then as you see the corner of the mouth kind of like it's trying to eat it, and you're.
This is like Frankenstein.
So she'll try to pull the broom out.
Okay. So before that happens, the mimic, as it's making those, it like lifts its teeth off of Cyrus's shield and kind of, so it's almost jumped out of the door. It kind of looks like it's extended itself, and it kind of like goes back. It's almost 2D and rests its jaws together. And it is like eating the so terrible, the meat bits with the stick kind of right in its, and so you want to go and pull it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, boop, and there's like slimy.
And she'll throw some more of her dried food in there.
And then and it like extends its mouth out and can like actually reach the floor.
Jenica, oh wait, it's not my turn to mind.
And so you've convinced it not to attack. Is that right? Was that your intention?
Yes.
And to simply consider you guys as friends. So I guess technically we're out of combat.
Okay. Sorry.
So which is good. So now you have. Okay, right music. So now you have this mimic that's like has one green eye.
Can we stop the fire?
And the other eye's just like looking around at you guys.
Not that I know of.
And it's just
Janica?
Is it concentration?
It's not a spell, it's
It's just a material, right?
Yeah, it's just the material.
let me splash some.
It has to. I guess somebody else could try to make a DC 10.
Nah, it'll roll. Let's see.
Dexterity check.
Oh,
But then they
wait,
get
wait.
stuck to it.
Susan will be like, "Oh, good boy," and he'll fling his broom away and try and pat out the fire.
Oh, with the broom? With your
With
hand?
my hand.
With your hand? Okay, so as you and now you're like tapping it out. I'll have you make the check. See if you can put it out. You said a dexterity check?
Yeah, of 10.
Yeah.
10 exactly.
Whoa, yeah.
+1 actually, because
So you go to like tap it and you go like boop, and it like puts out the fire, but then you try and pull your hand away.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get his hand off.
Okay, make a escape the grapple strength check. Yep.
Ooh. 19.
Cool. I realized there was actually a DC for this, so yeah.
Oh.
I had you roll it. Anyway, so you grab Susan's wrist, you know, and then you and then it comes off. And so now you, so the eye was in flames, and then you smushed it, and so now there's like this, like, it was mostly green because weirdly it's kind of dyed it. Mimics are weird that way. And then now there's this like imprint of a hand in the eye, and it has like the yellow
Sclera.
Sclera. So now it's like black, munched. Why? Anyway, so
Well, that's slightly horrifying.
So, but your hand is now free, and the mimic actually does not seem to mind. It's all and then it goes.
I'm stepping back.
And opens his mouth.
I'm like, nope.
Rhea's going to try to convince it to come out of the doorway.
Oh, okay. So it goes.
Yeah, I'm going by Danica.
And like, so it's
What's
pulling
happening?
away from the door, like it's extending on the top and bottom so that the mouth can like come out closer to you.
Okay.
But you're trying to see where like it separates from the door. Make an investigation check for me, as it's like, and like it's like the door is contorting a little bit, like some way, I don't know, like a painter, like here, or like someone is painting and they're like pulling.
Oh yeah, she's clueless. 7?
7? Okay, well with the 7, I'll give you, so it looks like the exterior, so the mimic, its skin that's being pulled goes from like the top of the door to the bottom of the door, and you kind of think it either is completely surrounding the door or it is the door.
Right, I think it is the door. That's what I suspected. So I'm trying to convince it to just change shape to its natural.
That makes sense. Well, it has come closer to you.
She'll give another piece.
And you what?
She's gonna give another piece.
Oh yeah. And its eye, like the eye that's working, is like looking at all of you.
Susan's like, oh, you are a good boy, and then I'll try and find tickle spots.
And then, okay, so you try and find tickle spots. And you go, bonk!
Whoa.
Ah! Like behind where you think its ear would be. And now your like middle and ring finger are like, boom! Stuck.
I think I only have 3 fingers.
Oh, do you? Okay, well, your 2 fingers. Stuck.
Did I at least find a tickle spot?
You know what? I'll have you roll a dexterity check for me. I don't know what this would technically
I don't know
be.
why I have a soft spot for these creatures.
That's true of you. With the Hard family.
What's that?
It's adorable.
A door.
Is anybody? I'm getting a lot of
7.
7. Okay, so as you've gone boink with your 2 fingers, you feel the mimic kind of shudder.
That looks familiar.
Yeah. And so, but it's still like looking at you, so you don't quite know if it was ticklish, but it did something.
So like when you with
I'll
Averly, we
just
just
keep
go on the back of her neck.
Like I'm stuck anyway.
So now your third and final finger is now stuck, and you're just like trying to. You can't move them, so you can only like. It's harder. And the mimic's eye kind of turns to you. As it's and just like tries to scoot away from you.
We'll tickle it away from its spine.
Yeah, and so now it's like so where you are, you see it stretching and like thinning out as it's trying to move over.
Doesn't like.
Don't know if it likes it very much.
That's funny.
But it is still closing. So, what would you want? What do you like?
Well, I think by now I've probably peeked around the corner. Would be, I'm guessing I would have peeked around and been like, so I'm guessing something important's behind here. If
I
it's
think
being-
so.
Plus 2
Guarded?
get out my hand back off.
Oh, nat 20 plus 2?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that will do it. So, as it's thinning out, so you have been like tapping it, and suddenly it's like flat, and you're like, okay, then boink, and it seems relatively easy to disconnect yourself from the mimic.
Okay.
Okay.
Does the door look like it opens at all?
It looks like a normal door. You can check for hinges if you like. You want to make an investigation check?
I thought it was the door.
I think it is the door.
That's a nat 20.
Hey.
So, like, how do we open the door then?
Maybe we just go to the other way.
So yeah, you look at it and you realize that the metal bits, like on that hinge, you've got the wood or like the frame, whatever, and you've got the metal that's attached that has like the hole that you stick you just stick something through and then it rotates on and on.
The pin?
Yes. So the mimic is everything on that wooden door and it's the pin. So like it's stuck itself in the hinges, and so like it could be opened, or the mimic could be possibly.
Can you convince it to open?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. So
Okay.
she'll grab some more meat and she'll keep walking it back.
Okay. So as it's moved away from sort of, it looks at the meat in your hands and then starts to move even farther. And as you're like walking back.
How long has it been since they fed this door?
I'm guessing that I'm not feeding it huge slabs.
Oh,
Probably
right.
just tidbits.
I mean, I feed my doors.
Just whips out a steak. It's fine.
So as you're moving away, and so it's moving closer to you, and it's like stretching, and then it starts to rotate. Okay. And the door starts to go from like a wide door to like it does start to like open and turn on the hinges, but it also is getting thinner as well, as if the mimic is like stretching out so much it's going. You take gum.
Yeah.
It's so hard to explain. So like yes, if that door suddenly decided to go from this to this, it would thin out in front of you, like in looking at it. So that's kind of what's happening. So it's still kind of attached to the hinges, but it's like. Okay.
I believe the mechanical engineering term is necking.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
It is.
I
love engineering.
But yes, so it's like thinned out, and it's still attached to the hinges. But now, so as it's thinned out, there is darkness in front of you, which you guys that can see in dim light, can see farther. And it is passable at this point. So you kind of like moved over to the side as well. What part? What is this? What is this? Okay. So you look through and
Love that.
okay, so what you see, like, it's actually kind of a smallish room. You see a big table and some chairs and this like iron, like dark black iron chandelier that's not lit. That has spaces for like candles and stuff to be placed. That there are candles, but they're like old and decrepit. Anyway, there's not a ton in this room. You do see that.
I think someone should sneak in there. I'll go in.
Okay.
I'll try and scoot by the mimic and Drea, keep nicking the mimic and go in. Sorry.
Keep what? Keep necking.
Keep it necking and
Spencer, what have you done?
Well, now that we know what it is, how many other things are gonna be there? Anyway, okay.
You know us.
So yeah.
We've got more mechanical engineering terms like nipples.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Yes, this is what I imagined my campaign to be. That's exactly what I had in mind.
Taming mimics.
Anyway, so Danica, as you're like, okay, you kind of like, whoop, 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 like sidle past it, and you see its eye like watches you as you pass, but it's still very much like wanting what Dragon is giving him. So
Wrong twin.
Drea, you're like Dragon in my mind. Anyway, Drea, yes, female version. Okay, so you make it past, and you notice that there's a lot of gook and grime on the ground, and especially where the door or the mimic, I guess, would have been sitting for a while. There, it oozes stuff, and anyway, so there's kind of a puddle of just gook, and then dried gook, and anyway, just stuff. Do you try and avoid it?
Anything,
Yes.
anything you want to put in your alchemist kit?
So,
Oh no,
Anyways.
she's horrified, and in her nice shoes, she's trying to
yeah,
step over.
folded plated. Yeah.
Any bones there?
No, I
just
don't
right there.
see any.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Not yet.
So you gotta like step over this. Okay.
Susan will prestidigitize the spot clean.
You know, and it's kind of like someone sprayed it with a hose, and it just like and like goes to the crease in the next room. Okay. Yes.
Someone else's problem now.
Does anyone else want to go in? So
I'll go in. Why not?
Dre's gonna take a piece of her meat and put a healing potion on it
Oh, okay.
and throw it into the woman's mouth.
Oh, okay.
She's a softie.
So they'll
look
mimic.
kind of gnarly.
I'll go in after Danica.
Okay. So you like also sidle past the mimic.
Very.
One guy,
Because it took my hand. It almost took my shield.
which is still kind of burning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do not have dark vision. Is there?
Yes. So
You have candles, right?
somebody.
Could Sacred Flame light one of the candles?
Wait, did someone have a torch that was lit? I feel
I
like.
feel like somebody did, but I can't remember who. Somebody lit it going down.
No, it was the rock, and then we gave it to him because he's blind.
That's right.
Firebolt.
No, it was a
Light
dagger.
Stuff on fire.
Oh, that's
Yes!
right.
Yes!
Yes.
Dagger flashlight! Okay.
So from the tip of the dagger, it's like, bing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember. It was like it's a torch because it's like in one direction.
Yeah.
It's like a torch, just from the wrong side of the world.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was trying to remember. I'm like, I feel like. Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
remember
fine.
someone did it as we were going down the stairs.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
I don't remember that now.
All right.
Okay, so you're going. You're like,
Yeah.
Berlin, are you also sidling past? Am I saying that right? Sidling.
Sidling, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really that many more other ways
Oh.
out of there.
Let me.
Right?
Let me grab.
Sorry, there are chips in the way.
Our
Here.
Just we
snacks
just have
in the
so
way.
many.
A way we haven't explored yet.
So I've gone into here, and so is Cyrus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Taking
I would
it
probably
now.
have no
Woo!
idea
I'm
what
a-
the heck
I'm
is
so
back
sorry. I
that
keep
way.
pushing this.
Yeah, you know what? Let's.
There we go.
I'll go with them. Why not?
Dre, are you good to keep feeding the mimic for a
I
minute?
think I have enough provisions.
Oh.
Just gonna not have any food.
No, yeah. I'll give you some of mine later.
I'll have to catch some outside when we get out of this place.
Okay.
Sweet, and then this continues. Okay,
Maybe we
so
can raid the kitchen.
Or I'm gonna have to eat one of the mummies.
There's not even eat.
Oh, this, yeah, in the main room.
Okay, so you see there's kind of like a longish table with two chairs here and here. Wow, I didn't know how to make a rectangle. Yes. So there's like an empty clay jug in the center, and like two clay flagons, as they say, but like cups
Flagon?
and whatnot.
Dragon? Has a-
Yeah, and then some iron candlesticks on the corners.
Like candelabras.
Yeah, they're kind of like the tall, skinny ones, but they're just made out of like iron, and they're like the.
Okay.
It's really humid in here, and so there's almost like little mold bits, like or moss. Sorry, like it gets a little spotty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on it,
Yeah, it is fizzy.
yeah,
You
and
were
the
Cyrus.
candles that were in them have long since melted away. So yes, but there's really not a lot else in this room. There.
Does it look culty in there?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
I'm sorry. There are actually tall what would you call them? With like the little braziers or whatever, you can light a little fire in the corner here. And
On the
here.
wall sconces?
Like a sconce?
No, it's like on the ground. So it's like,
Oh, a torture?
I don't know, where it's like this long thing.
Yeah, and you just light it as a
Yeah, there's a little.
a reservoir. I think it's a torture.
I'm glad you know what it's
Yep,
called.
I know. That's awesome. 'Cause I have no idea.
Anyway, but yes. So.
Is there any oil in it?
Yes. But it is like super old and rancid oil, like
Oh,
at
okay.
this point.
Okay.
But yes, and then there's this hallway down here. So, yes. Well, not hallway. It curves. Sorry. No doors. Actually, there's just hallways.
Cool.
2 hallways.
Don't need another one of those.
Well, you didn't like the first door? Okay, so I think everyone's gone through except for Susan, Saphira, and Drea.
What do you think? Should we go?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Okay, kids.
So
Oh yeah.
so everybody else like
I'll wait till everyone's gone. And then
Cool.
Dre will
Are the
give
kids
her-
Oh,
give
that's
him the
great.
notes.
them.
I forget. So they've kind of like been watching the whole thing, like, and
They
so
probably can just phase through the wall.
or they could. Do they know that? Anyway, so they kind of were like holding each other. What's happening? You guys finding a monster?
No, it's just an animal. We fed it. It's kind of hungry.
Okay, so they come up to where the like eating. I think it's like, oh! And Thor is like, oh, that's a monster!
No, it's just.
With his massive teeth.
Wait,
and like
is
it's
that
like,
the
Adam.
thing that you heard before?
Is he gonna eat us?
No, he won't eat you. He's eating my dried jerky.
And Rose is like, I don't know. Is that the monster down here?
We don't think so.
Oh,
He's okay.
This is just a mimic. That's what they're called.
Oh, the monster's a mimic?
Yeah, it pretends to be things it's not.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's not so bad. She kind of like pushes Thorn. And Thorn's like, as he like passes by with his toys still in his arms. As the mimic watches them too.
Oh, so the mimic can see them. Okay.
Interesting.
So, and
Susan's
then
like, oh no. And he picks up the
Oh,
house again.
oh yeah,
And he'll
would've
like push
left
it through the gap first and then go after it.
Okay, yeah. And you're like, okay, come here. And you're like, now I feel like at this point, your back is going to be up against the wall. And it's like super trying to like skate. It's still under. It's like you're like trying to reach. You're like, okay. You got it through it. It like, punk. Scatters forward a little bit. Like, you see like some more little bits are falling out. Like some more like silverware. There's like, you know, I think a window came off and like, you know, a little like an apple.
I took all the silverware.
Oh, that's right. Oh, like a chair, like
Couch. Gotta stay true.
some little
True to my
things.
nature.
So, but yeah. Anyway, and then Drea, you're probably eventually trying to get through.
Yeah.
And it follows you. And it like kind of turns in on itself, its skinny self now, and starts to follow you.
Is she? Can she touch it anywhere without getting stuck?
You could try.
No, she. She wants to pet it, but no, she doesn't. So she's just gonna give it a last bit and then slide past.
And still like continues to follow you guys, or like kind of sit behind you.
Does it stay open?
It is still in its skinified form. So it's like, it's become skinny and then it turned back in on itself.
Okay.
And so it's kind of
But
like
it's
this
not-
folded door.
It's
Okay. But it's not like covering the door.
Reality has ceased to make sense.
No.
Okay. So we can still pass through
But-
if we need to.
You could move it out of the way, or move the, it's folded in on itself. I need a thing.
I'll just trust you. Let's just find
Whatever.
another way out.
Okay, I don't have a thing. Whatever. Yes. So yes, you
Okay.
could
Okay.
probably open it.
I'm gonna go examine the. You said there was a bowl and flagons.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go examine them, see if there's any writing on them or a residual, anything inside of them.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
While she rolls that, I would like to see if I can get a better feel for the layout of this basement.
17.
17. Okay, so you look in the flagons, and so it's clay. It's like that the clay, like porous clay almost, where they've tried to put like a sealant on the inside, but it's been here a long time.
Okay.
Long time. And so in it being very porous and like sucking in all the water and whatnot, bits of them have crumbled a little bit, and they're almost like not soft to the touch. And so there's really not all too much in there, but you do see that there is like a dark residue on the bottom.
Can I? Okay, I'll use my finger. Can I use my fingernail and just kind of scratch at it? See if it's just the clay or if it's what the dark stuff is.
It's so old. You can't really quite tell what it is. But it just like so you scratch at it and you're like, I can't tell if this is mold or if it's, and so like bits are coming away, but it's almost like you're actually also digging into the bit of the flagon.
All right. Any writing on there or paintings indicative of? Okay, cool.
Nope, there's actually nothing on the walls in this room.
Okay.
And there's still the stony and a dirt floor.
Okay.
So.
I totally forgot. I still have Rose and Thorn's bodies with me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
You've
And I
had.
never put them down.
Okay.
This whole time he's been.
Yeah.
Take your hand away. Let me get my shield up with one arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank
He's hiding some impressive biceps under those, under that armor of his.
you. Girl. You have one massive bicep. No, but there's really
what?
not a lot in this room.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna look at in the room.
Okay. Awesome.
In a moment. Maybe I'll start to make my way towards. Is this a hallway?
Should we go forward?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just peek down there.
I'm gonna follow you.
Okay. Does anyone want to peek down the other hallway?
I was thinking I would since I'm right by it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe like Saphira and Farrellin can look.
Okay.
I'm just standing on the table, I guess. Inspecting the
Okay.
floor above us. Yeah.
Okay. So yes. So you go into this room. Okay. So, or you go down this hallway. How many? Okay.
This is bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Whatever. Yes. So there's no door. So and everywhere you're going, there's like posts every so often to like hold.
The
stone
supports.
at bay. Well, yeah. So there's supports like every couple, I don't know, like feet or so. Pretty much all down here. Just to because it's all made out of they like cut into the rock and the dirt. So to keep everything back, and there's
We
like
saw some of their
beams.
shoddy workmanship up there. So they were like,
Yeah.
maybe
So
these
everywhere you
wood
go.
beams aren't gonna cut it.
So here you find this big master bed, like queen size bed with a foot locker. And wait, what does it mean? I don't know. Yep. So there's a large wood framed bed with a rotted feather mattress. Oh yeah, and a wardrobe. Bloop, over here. With a wardrobe, and the little footlocker thing to open at the foot. Yes, and there's like small sconce here, beep, and a wall sconce here, beep. But there's really no notes in this room. So like the feathers that would have made up the bed are on the outside of the mattress, and they're like everywhere. But it looks like it has been abandoned for a long time. So
I'm gonna go check the
If
foot
there's not a
locker.
bathroom through this other hallway.
This one?
Uh-huh.
I could describe what that one is, but let's first finish in this
I
room.
question this layout.
It's like the Enterprise where surprisingly there's no bathrooms in any of the schematics.
Pharrellin, you asked if you could understand the structure
Yeah,
or
I want to
layout
try and
of
get
this
a
place.
better idea of the layout.
Yeah. So from what you can tell already, this is not like a normal layout that a normal architect would create. Because it seems like somebody who didn't really know what they were doing architecturally and just decided we need a room here, we need a room here, we need a room here. So you understand from the layout that there's going to be like hallway, room, hallway, room, hallway. You know, they just kind
But I
of
have no idea. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't really have much
No
idea.
bathroom near the bedroom.
yeah. Because yours are more. It's more structurally that you understand. Yes, maybe not mining shafts that you understand.
Yeah, no, that's more. Is that Boros, I think? Yeah. No, not is it Guild?
Okay. Yeah. So because this is like someone went mining down here and decided to create rooms and whatnot.
I am offended.
Okay. Okay. So, yes. So, are you doing anything in the room?
Yeah, I'm opening the Foot Locker, but I am checking to make sure it's not trapped because I do remember getting hit in the shoulder.
Yes. Okay. So, make, I believe traps are investigation check. I believe.
Come on, roll good.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
I call that good.
Yes, that
Okay.
does work. So, you so you feel around the edges and whatnot, and you're like, and things are like the wood is like definitely starting to rotting away and whatnot, and like kind of falling off at some bits. And it's the wardrobe or the footlocker.
The Foot Locker.
Footlocker. Okay. So you're like, okay, I don't feel any like little buttons or any strings or anything. So you like lift, and you're smart enough to do this because you open it, and you get the wafting smell of like, ooh.
Oh no.
It's wet down here and it's wood, and so things have molded, and so as you open the inside, there is like green moss and like mold bits on like lining this wood chest. And you look inside and so in this one, this seems to be the place where they held a lot of candles. So there's like a crap ton of candles and like candlesticks or whatnot and torches. Like there's a sack with 15 candles in there. Yes. And a little pouch of 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
And there's really not too much else in here. So you can kind of tell that this is an area where people don't really necessarily live. They just had maybe some necessities.
Like candles in a bedroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Very necessary.
There's no light down here, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just shout out if anyone needs any candles. There's plenty here, and I'll go move to the wardrobe.
Look in the wardrobe.
Actually, yeah. What, are they just the plain white candles, or are they, scented?
No. They're the plain white candles. Thank you very much. But you do notice that some of the shorter ones are actually black candles.
Oh, just kidding. How many are there's? How many black candles are there?
5.
I'm gonna take 5 black and 5 white candles
Okay.
of the shorter size.
Okay.
Would I have an idea if... No, I probably wouldn't. Never mind.
What?
I was going to ask, would I have an idea if the lady of the house knew about this room?
I think we're thinking the same
Well,
thing.
so as you guys are looking in here, and Janica's like opening up the wardrobe and whatnot, you do see some like old clothes and whatnot. Like men's t-shirts and whatever, and also a lady's dress.
Okay.
But they're all like.
Is it a
falling
fine
apart.
dress or is it like a mid
No.
to lower class dress?
Yeah, more like mid-class
Okay.
dress. Just a
Yeah,
simple, like, you think it might have been blue?
I don't think the lady of the house. I don't think this was her room.
Not that it's necessary that we know.
No. Well, I
You
mean,
think this was the nanny's room?
she
room
upstairs.
She had a room upstairs.
It was
but
a
I think this may have been shared by the nanny.
The man of the house?
Yes. Doesn't make me feel better about all the cold stuff. Nope. Okay.
So then, what connection did she have to the statue? Because suddenly, so something does make sense in my mind.
This is Ferlin talking?
Yeah, this is for Ellen.
Okay.
So the kids, I'm talking about them like they're not there, but they actually are. But the
We're
kids
back here, so we can't probably
were
hear you.
told that
There's told a table.
their dad came to them and said suddenly that went from the maid is a good person to suddenly the maid is a very bad person. We should stay away from her. Why the sudden change?
Killed.
Because she killed the mom.
Yeah, killed the mom.
I thought the mom killed. Or no, did the mom try to kill the maid?
She tried to trip her down the stairs,
So,
but
so yes. And a very.
We're certain that the maid killed.
Well, no.
not certain.
But that's
but
just.
still fairly common.
So what if
But it's possible
this?
he did.
Oh crap! What's the name of this guy?
We actually. What?
It's in the letter.
Oh, it was Gustav. Gustav.
So what if this Gustav guy was trying to bring this Strahd guy here, or impress him, but couldn't, but the maid could? So there's a bit of jealousy on the part of the guy,
Oh.
on the part of Gustav. Because what did the letter say in relation? Didn't the letter say that Strahd had a better servant?
They called him a worm and not a very good servant.
Here, I can read it. I feel like I should have printed it out. Okay, you want me to read it?
Sure.
Yeah, we probably need a refresher.
So it says, I miss your Pharrell.
I know, I couldn't do it when I had to read it for him.
Okay, so it says, my most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have led on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd Zun Zorch. Von Zorch.
Okay.
That letter makes more and more sense every time we read it. So we have yet to find his cursed altar. Then.
Cursed altar.
Probably down where I'm about to look.
Yeah,
Or there.
I think it's because I think it's time we.
So we found where the visitors were tortured.
Oh.
They're hanging on the walls.
Oh yeah.
They're hanging on the walls.
They are bespangling the walls.
I thought at first you were talking about the bedroom, and I was like, sorry. And I'm like, no, that's not.
Well, I mean,
No, anyway, I shouldn't have said me. Anyway, okay.
You're messing. You're turning the DM.
suddenly Strahd takes a land.
Okay.
No,
Anyway, so
yeah,
down the other
sorry.
hallway.
So
Shouldn't have said anything.
So Pharrell and
You
Saphira
guys
have
are just still in
peeked
the
down.
Okay.
The other
Yes,
hall.
so you guys peek down the hallway.
Yes.
No. Okay.
I just see Pharrell towering over, just like
Yeah.
looking around the corner.
So it goes like such. I can count squares. Yes, I can. Wider. Whoop.
Why
And
is
it
it pulled up in
was.
the middle like that? It's driving me crazy.
Probably because of the way I put it together. It's fine. It's okay.
Okay, so you kind of like creep over here and you see just a hallway with some sconces here, and here, but you don't really see much else. It's just a lot of dirt, and then there's like the beams along the wall every so often.
Check for traps.
Learn from my mistakes.
Susan will
That
just
will
trot
never
down.
not be
Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah.
you want to
Skip
slow
will
down,
skip.
buddy.
Okay.
Skip.
I'm not going in front of
Skipping?
them.
Is it easy to skip when you're
And did you
together in pieces?
did you do anything with the house after you
Did
shoved
you
it?
re-put it back on the broom?
I put it back on the broom.
Okay, so you see
Through two new
Susan
windows.
through different windows, and you put up. Okay, so then, and so Saphira, you're watching as Susan is ding, 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 is skipping, and the house is like
Banging against
behind
the
him.
walls in the hall.
Yeah. Boom, boom, and there's more. So like. The little like bit on top that should be like the chimney or whatever, the ping, and boom, boom, falls off. Like you see a chunk of the flooring that's like dirt, like, boom, 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 you know, and then you see little like tiny things that you don't even know what they are at this point.
You know, I wondered if destroying would be a bad idea, but by the time we get around to thinking about it, it'll be mostly gone anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that works for me.
Okay, and you get pretty far. Do you want to continue?
Yep, we'll just
Okay, so
stay behind me, children.
Yeah, going down the hall
Yeah,
too?
we'll just go trucking after them.
let me see.
Shoving you.
I think
sorry.
Frellin's following them. Let's see if I can just not move in the whole thing.
Where are we?
Tall guy in the back. Got the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shine
So, yes, so you guys are like,
I guess I follow. I'm like,
oh,
where's
are you?
everybody?
Where's everybody going?
Don't leave me by myself. Don't leave me in the creepy hidden bedroom, please.
Okay, so Susan, you get to this point, whatever, and you see that there are many directions you could go. So you could either go to the right, you could go straight, or you could go to the left. And there again is no light down here, but the wall
Actually don't
sconces
have
that are
it.
not lit. Yeah.
Skip.
But there
How
are
are
also
you
no doors.
Knowing where you're going since you can't see.
It's true.
So
He'll
you
skip
can-
and then he'll get slower and slower.
Wait, oh, that's right, you don't.
Like, oh,
You're
I can't see.
As the farther away you get from Cyrus's bing.
You mean for Rollins?
It's dark.
Oh, that's right. You
He's
gave it to
holding it,
Pharrellin. Sorry, Cyrus made it. Pharrellin's holding it. Bing. And where are you from? So maybe you can see like down here. But yeah, the farther you get down here,
Maybe we
is
should have for Rollins go in front.
I can see. I'll go in front of Susan.
and Thorn
In
and
front.
Rose are kind of like walking with you, Saphira.
Because they can see, right? They can see the
They
dark.
can see.
he wanted to scout, right?
Yeah.
Like they were drow, so they've
Yeah,
got
they
even
were
better
drow.
dark vision.
Oh yeah.
That's true. So
They got 120.
So they're just kind of staying quiet and like holding on to each other as they're like looking around. Okay. Continue?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I guess as you approach this like crossways and Pharrell, you kind of do this sweep. Which direction should we go? You see that this way leads down some stairs. And this way just seems like another hallway with more beams and whatever. And then this curves a little bit. And did I do that right? No. This way. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. I get it. Thank you.
Looks like part of the Molly shipping.
Anyway.
We have stairs going nowhere.
Literally.
They go down. Yay. Or, I'm sorry, just Yes, they go down. What the? Yes, this is easy to read. Anyway, and you see another table. Think, think, think. With some benches.
What? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Benches! Benches!
I was like,
said benches!
what?
I said benches with an accent! I swear!
I'm glad.
See, now
God.
that makes sense because you've been talking about wolves, so I
If
mean...
it was the others, I was like,
See, I heard tables, so I knew you were talking about benches.
it did not.
It did not sound like benches, that is true.
Okay.
That's funny because I actually heard benches, but then I was like, you know, there are wolves.
I said benches, but okay.
Sure.
Anyway, that's all you can see just by looking where you're at right now.
So she calls all the players, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Which direction would you like to go?
What do you guys think?
Should we stay on this floor for now?
Straight?
Yeah.
And then go down after we've cleared the floor?
Wait, where are the stairs going down?
What about the
Right
one on the right? It might circle back or something.
I think.
Let's split the party.
Oh, gosh.
3 different ways and see how it goes. Okay.
Why are you looking at me? You're in the front.
You're the architect.
I am going to go to the left down the stairs.
Oh,
Okay.
he goes the way we all thought about it.
Okay.
We're like, no stairs. He's like, I'm just kidding.
Stairs.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can go check out the other way, but I'm curious where these stairs go.
Okay.
Jenica really wants to go to the right and see. So I think I will just kind of dash off for a second.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna dash off straight.
It's gonna go really well. Okay. So you get to this point. So stairs, and then there's like a platform. So they're going down, and then they go back up. Wink, 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 wink. So more stairs going up. But there is this long hallway.
Going up or going down?
So these go down and these go up.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes like up.
Oh, okay.
How did this happen?
Stairs going into a literal wall.
Oh wait, that's whatever. Anyways, there's and then there's this hallway where you see.
There are at least 5 staircases like this.
Oh boy.
You never know when you might need them later.
Yeah. Well,
Harry
anyway.
Potter, the staircases that move wherever they just
Oh,
end up
yeah.
going
And you
nowhere.
Yeah, I
see
remember
more
that.
stairs going down.
It's like Minecraft.
Okay, so the stairs going back up, do they seem to go to the same level as where everyone else is at?
Yes.
Okay.
For some odd reason, this has taken a detour down and then leveled back out. So like
So
you're
stairs go
on
down?
this
Well,
level.
no, I
The
understand.
stairs went down and then went back up.
Oh,
So you're at the
okay.
same level as you started.
I suppose I will rejoin the party then.
Like I said, somebody
what?
didn't know what they were doing. Okay, so you're gonna rejoin the party. So you come back.
But I will
There's
relay.
stairs.
Are you doing Janica or Cyrus?
I will relay the information. That
Okay.
there
Okay.
are stairs that go down and up.
Yep.
Which I'm sure confuses no one.
Did he see the? Did he see anything else?
They're like wall sconces.
Are they lit?
No, they're not.
Susan will walk down to this point and then poke the ceiling with the broom.
Okay. Now the ceiling. So normally the ceiling I'll say is about like what 6.5 feet is.
So you're having
So-
to duck this whole time.
Somebody did not do this very well, so you know it should be like either 6 feet or it should be 7 feet, but it's like 6 3/4 feet. Like
So
yeah,
he has to duck.
you are ducking.
Your neck's gonna hurt after this.
Now, in all the rooms, it opens up, but in the hallways, it's shorter. So it's more like a 6 1/4 feet. So, but when it opens up, it's more like 10, 12, 13 feet on occasion, you know, so it's quite big. But the hallways are really short. So, yes. But
Does
they're,
Rowan
so when it
Does
goes
Rowan have
down,
No.
it opens up into like that 10-foot space again, and the broom is probably. Yeah, okay. So you bing, 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 and you're so as you're hitting it, you're missing the cross beams and hitting the the
Floor
dirt
wash?
above,
Oh.
and it just like some dirt falls into your eye. Some like little rocks, but there's
a little wiper just.
unless you want to hit the beams and like break them or anything, but there's just like rocks and dirt.
She's just trying to figure out why the stairs go down and back up. Did these ones also go back up?
They go down. They're steep down.
Weird. He has to follow the light.
Okay,
He
awesome.
does.
Okay.
So I've gone down.
Oh, down there. It meets back up with the other.
I'll peek around and be like, okay, and I'll come back and let the group know.
Yep, perfect.
Like it just goes back around to the skeletons.
I'm in front of you.
So you've gone into this next room, and you see, where were we? This is a big old like dining hall. So this room contains like a plain wooden table that's like kind of long benches. Now there are like bones and bits of stuff everywhere. So it's kind of like if somebody had a crazy party where only meat was eaten, really, and just like there's stuff everywhere.
Can I check to see if they're human or animal bones?
Yeah.
I think me and Drea. Do you want to check and see if they're animal? I'll see if they're human.
Wait,
Sure.
I need to draw.
I'll check too.
That would
So
be.
I guess I'm in the dining room.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Ooh, and that 20.
Oh, nice. All right, and I just rolled a 21.
Okay. Wow.
So it's a 21 actually, because I got also an investigation.
And that 20 dollars. About time. I feel so long and far apart. Unless you're Taliesin, you roll 5 in one session. That's just not fair.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's like stuff. There's like a pile of stuff. So you're trying to check out the bones. Okay. So
So yeah, nat 20 on
and there's
Drea.
like wood shelvings and
Oh.
stuff here with like plates
Cool.
and stuff and coloring. Okay, so you're looking around at the different bones, and there's like bones wrapped in fabric, almost like they're like, hey, we're gonna try and make this the trash pile, in the corner. So what did you guys roll?
Nat 20.
21.
Oh,
And then 21 total for me.
holy. Okay, so there is all sorts of stuff in here. So you see that there are smaller petite bones of like different birds and fowl from your 21. There's like a rose or crow, and like raven.
Rose
bones. No pheasant. More like the larger birds. Like
Oh, but not commonly eaten birds.
uncommon birds.
Ooh.
Like the smart birds.
Like
Anyway.
a raven.
Yeah, she said a raven,
Raven,
crow.
things like that. And then you also see
Geese.
Corbett.
Chickens.
there's other bones, larger animals like wolves or like dogs and things. You do find a few femurs that you're like, that's a human bone.
Okay.
Yes.
You find some human bones.
And one like adult male one. You
Do they have teeth marks on them?
see that. Oh, you rolled a 21. Yes. As well as
Cool.
Nice party.
like
Yeah.
a female looking skull.
Thought you came to eat and ended up being eaten.
They said they were
um,
going to have you for dinner.
Yeah.
yeah, and you also see some smaller ones as well, like rabbits, hares, things
I just
like
wanted to
that.
report this to the group.
Yeah.
They ate everything in here, including people.
But what kind of teeth marks do they have?
Oh yeah, I'll pick up one of the human femurs and look to see what kind of.
Yeah, I will.
So you actually see not teeth marks, but like scratches, like someone.
Like a butcher taking meat off bones.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
very poorly
nice.
too.
Yeesh.
Okay, yeah. Looks like they were. All the animals were butchered, and then probably the meat was eaten.
And the people.
Yeah,
Cool.
I would include them as part of
Do
the
you guys
animals.
normally eat people?
No.
No.
No. No, that is a bad thing. That is, I kill things that eat people.
Do you eat that?
No, heavens no. No, that would probably be very bad for me.
Unless you're in a very good mood.
One more time?
Eat the things that eat the people?
Yeah, no, I'm never in a good mood, but also no. No, I'm kidding. I occasionally,
Very confused.
I occasionally in a good mood. I'm gonna go check out the wood shelving and see, and just look around them to see if I can see the tools of murder or
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
destruction.
go over to the pile, I guess, in the corner. And
Okay.
Yeah, those are the larger bones have been kept of
sheep.
weirdly enough, so there's a fabric like covering like wool or not wool like the burlap whatever. You like remove it. You're like, wow, these are some big ones. Like horse bones of like a smaller, like not like a large horse, but like a smaller one. Like so. And so you've got like the
Everything
big
here.
jawbone and everything, and like, yeah, so that's a lot of bones, and mixed with other ones, more like the birds and like the other things as well. So, but there's not really a ton else in there. It just looks like someone had put down a burlap cloth, and they kind of like just shoved everything in there and like would cover it.
I cannot imagine what this place
So-
smelled like 50 years ago.
Yeah, and it's been so long that like things have there's no.
What
meaty
if they
bits
weren't
anymore.
eating them? They were trying to get their bones.
That's
Now,
interesting.
as you look at the
That's a good point.
shelving and whatever, there's
point.
a lot of like different utensils, mostly like knives and whatever, like those big like fork thingies.
Are there bones on the plates on the table?
Yeah, there's like bones everywhere.
Oh!
And so there's some plates. There's some like.
So
little-
when you say knives and forks, you mean like ones you use to eat and
Well-
serve food, or ones you use to take apart?
like the turkey on Thanksgiving, like the big
Carving knife.
Yeah,
Carving
well, and
knife.
like the carving fork thingy, bonk, and then like the bigger knives and whatnot.
I am becoming less and less comfortable the more I find in this room.
So.
Maybe this is how they were feeding the door.
Oh, good point. Oh, this is, oh, just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Or wolves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's weird.
So on the table there was just plates and bones and such.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's like scattered of some.
How big are
left
the
in a hurry.
plates? Are they big plates or like dinner plates?
No, more like dinner plates.
How many are there?
Sorry. I don't
I'm just wondering.
Three.
I was just wondering if it was important. Like how many
There's
people?
like two bigger ones and one like smaller.
And what are they made of? What's their manufacture date? Well, what's the
You
in
know,
China.
the back. They say made in China.
I'm just
Dishwasher safe?
Yeah. Do not put in the microwave.
Microwave safe.
Okay.
What do they sound like when you rub them?
Okay. That's
Things your players do to you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but there are two hallways on the side. Oh yeah,
I
there's
am gonna go check out the
more
hallways.
wall sconces, and there's actually there's what was in here, whatever you called it,
Yeah.
the tall thingy with the little oil bit that you
Torture.
would light. Yeah, like there and over here, but like really nothing else.
Yeah,
Susan will press to digitize the torches on fire.
Oh.
Oh, so you go, and
That's better.
yep. So they're like in the corners now.
Do they smell terrible?
Which hall are you doing?
Well, okay, so you
This one?
don't actually. It's a large room, so you actually don't really smell them in the beginning.
Well, Cyrus left.
But the whole place does not smell good.
Yeah, I would
Let's say that.
I imagine.
It's moldy, muggy, and obviously there have been things down here for a while.
Okay. Well.
When I glance in, I'm going to tell the kids to close their. They can't close their eyes. Because I can't like lead them.
Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Just listen
Okay.
to the sound of my voice and
How do
follow
you make
my
funny
voice.
faces? If they're
Don't
if they're
look
low
around.
enough.
It's scary.
Yeah, so Rose kind of like tries to reach up and like grab your hand, kind of thing, and is looking at me and goes, just looks at you.
Okay.
I would hold your hand, but we can't. So just
magic?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna play some music. You listen to my music and follow that sound, okay?
Oh, you have magic music?
Yes, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yes.
Are you guys from like a different plane or something?
Maybe.
That's
I'm
complicated.
I'm beginning to think more and more that this ain't where I'm from.
No, you in Kansas
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they still kind of follow you.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
Yeah.
What do I see
Okay.
on this hallway?
oh, yes. So you see. So, yeah, you've got dark vision. So you
Yes.
like, oh, wait. Yeah. So you see another. I don't know if we have enough room. Can you go 7 squares?
Oh my goodness.
Down the hallway.
Yep. It's a long
1, 2,
hallway.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
I'll just go. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, and then there's a. Yeah, you can end it. End it.
And like that.
Is it dead ends?
Oh, stairs.
No.
Oh, sorry.
It ends.
Okay.
Can you?
Dead end.
Huh? The second can you get rid of
Just come over.
That?
What?
Can
Okay.
you get rid of that?
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
we're gonna get rid of this.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get rid of the one right across from that one. Can you
Okay.
get rid of it? And then the one right there. Nope, one more down towards me. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
So it looks like there's more like hallways that split off from this main hallway. Yeah, you can make the hallways, yeah. But this is a really long hallway. And this, so you notice that this is more clear cut than the other hallways. Like someone actually tried. Or before they weren't
okay.
really trying.
Okay.
So they actually tried, and there's actually like corners and edges to, like when you turn the corner, there's actually a corner to turn around. Anyway, instead of it being more rounded and like oddly done.
So this is like an important room.
And so, wait, let me see. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out the hallway. This one right here.
Okay, so
What's
you
down there?
turn, and you're confronted with a stone, but there's like a wood, an iron, little mini door or whatever, like big enough. It's a crypt. So like it's got someone's name on it.
Oh.
And like you could open it, and that's where the
Yes. What are the
goes.
names?
Coffin.
Anyway, yes. And so it's they're carefully inscribed, like nicely written.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Who dat?
Who's that? Oh wait, I lied.
Why don't you just come around and draw it?
Okay, hold on. You guys are gonna check these out anyway. Sorry, can I get my
Yeah, we are. You're not wrong.
I know. I'm just gonna draw them all.
Okay.
So you guys, because I know you're gonna check them out anyway.
Okay.
We know
This
it.
is super thorough.
Sorry. Mike, look back there and tell us all the notes she
Yeah.
has.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Dang.
And then it's the same thing over here. Did I do that many? Whatever.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Some people are taller than others.
Good enough.
It's good enough. Okay, so there's a hallway that another one, and there's the wall with the like iron
Okay.
plate where you would put the coffin. There's a little there, and open ones here and here, and then this is a little hallway with stairs, and you.
Down or up?
And so
Right.
whoever
Right.
turns this corner, beep,
Oh, it's
over here, there's a
It's the rock that we threw down the stairs.
Oh, it's Pelor!
Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go check out this one, I guess. What's
Okay.
the name?
Okay, so I'll give you the names.
Can you
Who
write out
is
more than one thing at a
who
time?
dat? Who dat?
Can you what?
light up more than one thing at a time?
So she lit up that rock. I
So
lit
yeah,
up that
as you've like gone,
Yeah.
like you start to go down this hallway and you notice there's light up ahead, and you get closer, and you do a bee. You're like, whoa, somebody must be here, or some light, or whatever. Oh, and you turn, Pelor, and then you like kind of turn the corner and you see the rock
It's
sitting
a rock.
there.
Fine.
And you also see on this side, there's like a big indent, as if something hit it quite hard.
Like a rock?
Yes! Kind of like, a foot off the ground, and then there's the rock on the other side. Anyway, and it is still,
So that goes up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah,
I
it goes
think-
up to the attic.
So that was the crypt
Yeah.
walkway.
Entrance.
Okay.
So, who do we have first? Okay, so, am I right? Yes! Okay, so this one, yes, close. So, can you write? That one's Thorns. It says Thorn. Oh, I forgot their last name. Whatever, it says Thorn. You know who it is.
I'll just put,
Yeah,
Rose?
Thorn.
I'm guessing.
And then, and then in that one just north, that's Rose. Are you checking out the other ones? I'm assuming you are.
So I have their bodies.
You do.
Yes, you
Hey everyone. I found the coffins of some people that might be following us.
Oh.
Rose and Thorn kind of.
Do you think I should put their bodies in the coffin? Or should I wait?
You're the cleric.
I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna put their bodies in the coffins.
Okay.
Because they're not there, right? I mean, they're empty.
They're on my shoulders right now.
Well, are the crypts empty?
Oh,
I assume they're empty if their bodies are on my shoulder.
You're able to open
Well,
it.
you never know. Maybe they hit someone else in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough, fair enough.
You're able to open it, and there are like wooden coffins in here, which are like, but it's not as muggy since it's been like kept
Yeah.
and like sealed and whatnot. So the wood is actually like still pretty intact since they're dark, thick wood or like wood coffins.
Yeah.
So you open it, and they've like put the lining in there and whatever, and there's nothing in there when you open it.
Okay.
So
How cryptic.
I am gonna put their bodies in their coffins.
okay. So you boof. Me unroll. Okay. Now they are just like bones. So are you like scooping up their bones and putting them?
Pretty much.
Are you trying to put the head kind of where the head would go?
Yeah,
or,
sure.
or
I'm
no?
gonna try and put them in as delicately as I can and in the most human shape as I can.
Okay. Awesome. So you start with Thorns, and he's got the little bones, and you're like, okay. And you tried to keep them separate.
We
I do
did,
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You're like, we're gonna roll this, then we're gonna roll that, just to keep them separate. So they haven't really moved a ton. Like they've like then whatever haven't moved a ton.
Yeah.
So you're like, I think I might be missing a vertebrae, but it's okay. Anyway. Anyway, so you put the head
It's
where
the thought
it
that
should go. Right. And Thorn looks at Rose like all unexpectedly. He's like, I think I hear Mommy. Do you hear Mommy? Mommy? And he like takes off running, and he runs down the hallway. Mommy! And he goes poof. And now the hallway kind of lights up a little bit as this is happening at the end of the hallway. And he,
Carol Ann.
where so at the end where it stops. Anyway,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like lit up a little bit, and you're all kind of looking around like, did you light? No. Anyway, and so it's kind of like lighting up from just the general area,
Okay.
and he runs through, and then the light kind of fades back to black.
Okay, then I'll put Rose's body back in her coffin.
So same thing. You're like, oh, and Rose is like, Thorn, can you go get him?
I'll just say, we're gonna send you guys home.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said you heard Mommy. I didn't hear anything.
I think
That's
you'll
okay.
hear her soon.
Yeah, you'll hear her soon.
Okay. And so then you put the bones and whatnot, and then she kind of looks over you. Oh, I think I hear her too.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And
Yeah,
and I
go
think
to her.
Thorn. Oh, I think he's there too. And he's laughing. Okay, wait. I want to go play. Okay,
Go play,
I
go
want to. And then I can come back and scout for you guys. Okay. I'm gonna
Sure,
go.
yeah,
Let me.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And so she runs. And same thing happens. Like it kind of lights up. And then she runs and woof, through the wall, and then it just fades.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the rug there, and then
Just in case.
I'm gonna hold my holy symbol and then say a short prayer.
Very
Kinda
cleric
like-
of you.
How about a moment of silence, a little bit?
Basically.
Are you putting them back in the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one question I have for you: did somebody take the doll, or are you putting it in with Thorn?
In with Thorn.
Because you checked it
It was magic.
and it went bing, and it was.
We should probably hang on to that.
Oh shoot!
Sure.
Whatever. Yes.
I'm just worried if we put it in there with him, it might bring him back or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this?
I still have one more question.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Somebody asked me. No, I was referencing.
Oh.
Somebody asked me one more question. Please.
Oh yeah, please. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
What's
right. I forgot about
D&D
that.
movie?
Yeah.
I'll take the doll with me.
The casting Speak with the Dead.
Yep.
Oh.
5 questions.
Still one more
Yeah.
question.
Keeping it up.
He doesn't
Oh, that's
come
right,
back,
that's right.
right? After I take the doll.
Is that mean to keep the doll?
I don't know. It's like it was his, but also it's magic.
Yeah.
You know,
and-
let's hang on to it. If we feel bad, we can bring it back later.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And when you investigated it, you felt that it was holy.
Oh, that's
Almost
right.
Touched by a god, like something very, very holy.
Maybe we might need that.
True.
So,
Hello?
yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep it with you.
If we feel bad enough, we can always return it.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
He seems fine.
Okay.
He was,
He was
he said
excited.
laughing.
He was just
He had his
excited
own.
to get his mom.
Yeah.
Get with his mom.
That's sad.
This whole house is sad.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go look at the other. Oh wait, what? Let me see what time it is. Okay. If I just with the couple minutes we have left, can I go look? If you will let me, may I look at the other
Yes,
clips and see
yes.
what the other names are?
So where are we?
I guess Dre will check out this
Okay.
one.
So
I guess we can take those dice off.
yes.
Oh yeah.
So this one has the name. So Gustav
Okay.
is here,
All right.
and Elizabeth is here.
Goose. Oh my word, my handwriting.
Is their last name the same? So that's husband and wife.
Ooh.
Same.
Oh, don't mind me.
Is
Sure. And then
is her body in her crib?
Oh, you can check.
Yeah.
So you open it,
Elizabeth's probably, isn't it?
and you take it out,
Unless that's.
yeah, unless that wasn't her we found.
and you open it up. There's nothing in there.
She's upstairs. That's right. I forgot. Would it work if we put the mini corpses from the
Someone
house
just-
there? Would that achieve the
Put it
same
away.
thing?
And you check Gustav's. Maybe he's in here because
No,
we didn't find
I
him
don't think
anywhere
he
else.
is.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Hey, he's the fellow who's halfway into the chest.
Oh, well, no, but he was dressed like a poor person. And also, why would he be trying to steal his own deed?
He's like, I don't know.
Didn't the letter mention something about him losing everything?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
broke. He was broke, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that
If
was.
it was his chest, wouldn't he know how to?
Disarm the
Not
traps.
get killed by the traps?
I mean,
You would think.
unless he was inebriated.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's true.
We'll put a question mark there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe Gustav. Not sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's the wife we found upstairs.
What about
though.
the last two?
What about the maid?
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna check.
Was
We
the
need a-
maid upstairs?
No, not
Maybe
we
Or
found.
was the wife
blood
upstairs?
toxin
The wife
analysis.
was upstairs. What?
We need a blood toxin analysis on those corpses.
I just look at Pharrell. I'm like, I don't know.
What's that?
Can I
So you mean you're older.
check? Yeah, check out the
So that top one is empty.
name.
No name.
Okay, no name.
So
and-
on the slab, like there is a slab and everything. It's
Okay.
open and there's no name attached to it.
Okay.
Now
check out this
on that last one, so everything has been really nice and neat and like somebody took time to scribble the names in and whatnot. Now this one is open and there's nothing in there. And it looks like someone might have taken a dagger quickly and like, you know, trying to like make it known this is where this person's gonna be.
Is it? Sorry, go ahead.
Walter.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna.
Oh.
What were you thinking?
Annie.
Oh no, it's Walter.
Where's Annie?
Walter.
Annie, are you
Well,
okay?
usually I don't think the servants got buried with the lords and ladies.
She's probably still undead anyways.
Yeah.
okay.
Is there a casket in there?
No.
I agree with Susan.
Is it empty?
Those two are empty.
It's not.
It was you, just you.
Okay.
Susan's not that smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean you could go upstairs if you wanted, or just
Well, we kind of know where that leads.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say we go back and go look at those other stairs.
Yeah.
Where does this go?
Oh yeah.
Where
That's
does that
true.
go?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll follow Drea.
Okay. Where? There's so many. Okay. So it leads into another room, of course.
No.
Oh no. Now,
There you go.
I'm just gonna quickly draw.
I got Keith.
How big?
Good luck.
Oh, dear.
No, we're gonna go. So it's pretty much just a big room, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no,
Not
but
that big?
it's up, yeah. So it like is.
Oh,
right
it's
next
over
to
here.
it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's a big room.
Okay,
Well,
so it's gonna
not
go
really a room.
down here like this and then over.
Okay, well, a little bit thinner, but so there's like little alcove, not alcoves, but
Partitions?
sleeping quarters.
Oh.
So it's weird. There's no
quarters?
doors, but like there's a room, and in each like little spot,
There's more of them?
there's one more on the left. There you go.
Okay, we haven't found the bathroom yet.
And then there's a little table in the center. Now, so yeah, there you go. Anyway, so as you walk in here, and then there's
Yeah, so I guess Drea's like,
Yeah, Adrian.
there's a little meek here, and again another hallway. Anyway, I know so many. So as you come into this room,
Sarah's automatic's like,
yeah, you kind of like look around. Wait, is there anything? Okay. So there's not a ton. There's like wall spots or whatever, but like this is kind of like a communal like sleeping area. But you notice this is where a lot of individuals might have stayed, and a lot of people might have been. And as you I'm gonna mute myself. Nope, I'm not. Oops. Oh dear. Hold on.
whoa.
Is this what I think? Are we good? We good? No? Okay, we're good.
What?
Oh! Okay. So as you
Beg pardon?
as you get into the room, or I'm guessing you guys are all like starting to, enter in there.
I wasn't quite there.
Okay, well whatever. So
Stops dead, goes,
yeah. So as you like start to enter the room, you hear through farther on the other end of the room this noise. It sounds kind of like chanting. You hear it very faintly at first, and it starts to get louder and louder.
I'm thinking of like the Jumanji drums,
And
but like
louder.
chanting.
Just kind of like reverberating off the walls, and you can't really understand right now what they're saying.
I was about to ask, do I understand?
Yeah.
can we identify the language?
You could, but give me 1 second.
Can I
Can I also check?
Can I check?
Hold on 1 second.
All the dice come out.
I know. Enter.
That's even worse.
Enter.
Ooh.
Okay. So then as you hear this chanting start to get louder and kind of reverberating off the
not
walls, and like some dust is kind of like falling off. You hear some movement in that far corner. Some like scraping and whatnot. Along with this
Undead.
chanting.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end it for
Oh, okay.